Hi guys, it's Ken with this week's News Refresh. We won't lie, at first we were hesitant to the idea of Fiat buying out Chrysler. And how can you blame us? I mean, admit it, when you heard that Dodge and Jeep were going to be owned by the same company that makes these pathetic ladybugs, you were a little worried too. Well, Chrysler has done nothing but impress us since their merger. They sold 1 million Jeeps without turning the Wrangler into a soccer mom car, made sure that Ram stuck with the steel in their trucks, and is arguably making the most American car on the market today, the 707 horsepower Hellcat. It's still hard to believe that this shares a bloodline with that. So with all that in mind, why is Sergio Marchionne now putting a giant for sale sign over FCA? Well, let's find out. Sergio's plan to sell FCA shouldn't be surprising. In fact, he's been desperately trying to get a buyer interested in the company for months now. Unfortunately for him, the heavyweight prospects like Ford, GM, Toyota, Nissan, and Peugeot have all been aggressively rejecting the idea of merging with FCA. So why does he want to sell the company anyway? I mean, their sales have been through the roof and growing year by year. Sergio Marchionne argues that the entire auto industry needs to start consolidating so that it can fight off shrinking profit margins. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. It can't cost that much to make a car. I mean, they've got to be making billions off of us. Well, think again. FCA's profit margin was only 4% last year. Compare that to GM's 8.8% and Ford's 6.7%. Wait, why do these all seem so low? Sergio says that the industry is spending billions of dollars each year to develop what are essentially the same parts as their competitor. Now that's money that he thinks could go to larger profit margins and even lower the price of cars. Wait, is he saying that less competition is actually going to be better for us consumers? Well, he may have a point. In order for automakers to keep up with emissions requirements and government regulations, they have to sink billions each year into new technology research. That's all money that Marchionne thinks is jacking up the price of cars overall. So here's where his theory falls through though. In order for automakers to compete, they have to invent specific engineering solutions. Sure, they may all need to make fuel-efficient vehicles, but how they do it can wildly differ. Just look at the big three. They've all come up with different solutions to make their trucks more fuel efficient. Ford has gone with the aluminum and eco-boosted engines, GM brought out a new mid-size truck, and Ram went with the eco-diesel. Now, we have three very different solutions to the same problem for us to choose from. But what would you rather have? More competition and more consumer choice? Or would you rather have more consolidation with lower cost? You can let us know what you think in the comments below. Now, that's the biggest story we have this week, but don't forget to subscribe for our latest automotive news stories and hit up 4Wheel Online to customize your ride. I'm Ken, you've just been refreshed.